Microsoft going crazy dropping bombs. So let's talk about
If you're
it,
waiting.
dudes. So we're going to talk about a couple of different topics today, mainly Microsoft focus. But the first bit of news we're going to get into is Rouge Company getting an update. They showed off a YouTube video talking about all this stuff upcoming to the next game and an update this month. It could be this week, could be next week. Who knows, man? But they're having some character nerfs, such as Scorch, his flamethrower is getting debuffed, and Dallas's um, see through the wall hack ultimate ability is having some more description and a little buff with the icon, and on top of that they showed off what you could do with one of their other characters, and they said there's a brand new map coming. And one of the best things they talked about is the lever system penalty is going to be enforced, and thank God for that, because people just die once or twice in a couple of rounds and they quit, and now your team's at an advantage and it's just not fun. So they're going to address that and make the game better. Good. Like I said, we're going to talk mainly Microsoft focus. So Microsoft is in the spotlight right now with all these news that is dropping. We got Battletoads finally coming August 20th, also free with Game Pass. Battletoads was shown off a couple years ago, and then it kind of like disappeared off the map, and everybody kept wondering when it's going to be, when it's coming out, and now here it is, finally out. Well, not out yet, but finally coming out August 20th with a date. It's also going to be free on Game Pass, and you know I'm going to be checking it out over that Husky Puppy TV on Twitch. We're going to be playing that on August 20th. Grounded finally came out in preview mode, which you can also play if you have Game Pass right now, and it has already its first million players. I really don't know much about this game other than it's like a survival Honey Shrunk the Kids type of survival game where you're building and you're going against like animal insects and spiders and ants and all that craziness. So I'm actually pretty curious to see what they're gonna do with updates for this game, and I'm actually curious to see what all the hype is, because having already their first million players and it's only 2 days of preview is a really strong showing of this game is fire. So I'm going to be checking it out as well. Also, the bigger news we're going to be going over is rumor has it that Xbox is getting rid of its gold subscription service, allowing anyone to play online for free like Sony did back in the PlayStation 3 era. But if they do this, it could be ultimate competition between Sony and Xbox. It even may make the difference. Like, a lot of people is like so happy with PlayStation being free to play online, and then they kept talking so much trash about the Xbox, but then people would flip it and say Xbox Online is a little bit better because they're paying for it and yada yada yada. It was like a war. But now in this environment with everything being all set and done, with the technology to make sure the internet experience for gaming is a right level of field, even when you're paying for the infrastructure of the online database, having free, just like when you buy a game on Steam and you go online and you play that shit for free, with Xbox doing that, it could make the difference in this war, or it could even make Sony make theirs free. However, Microsoft is a business, and at the end of the day, they're there to make money. So if they want their money, they're going to make sure you're paying for that online database, especially with Games of Gold still being honored. There still needs to be an incentive to have that, unless they get rid of Games in Gold. Which, honestly, if they get rid of games in gold, that's going to cause people to be mad. And then what do you do with those games? Do you give those games back? Do you let the people keep the games? And what happens with games in gold? It's gone now, and there's no more games. What is the incentive? The incentive is online's free. And then does Game Pass get cheaper? Does it get more expensive? Does it stay the same? Anyway, there's just too many questions, too much news, and at the end of the day, it's still rumors. So, guys, that's not all locked in, it's not all concrete, but when news does break out, we will cover it here at NGI. Also, Xbox did say there's another gaming conference showcase coming up, dudes. So, when we have a date on that, we're going to get into that. And then with all that hate going on with Halo right now, we have the Halo devs coming out saying, yes, we know we have a lot of work to do to fix these graphics, but it's all PR talk, dudes. I'm going to say it how it is, no bias. Everything they're saying that they're going to do is bullshit! Shitty shit doo-doo, dudes. It's not gonna get fixed because you can't fix the graphics. They can up the resolution, maybe help the frames, but the graphics are set in stone. This game's about done. All they're doing is polishing it up and trying to win fans over, saying they're gonna do better and better. And maybe they might make it a little bit more shiny with particle effects on the newer Xboxes like the One X and the Series X. But believe me, that's what you're gonna get, dudes. That's what you're gonna get. It's time to take the shotgun down to the old Stone Age boxes that nobody's using. Grab the shotgun and end those things because Halo is being held back by those dinosaurs. But on some more crazy Microsoft antics, it is also confirmed. Now, this one's confirmed news as well. The other one that we talked about with the gold subscription service being eliminated and free online, that's a rumor, but this is confirmed. Halo is now going to be free to play on the multiplayer side. So if you want to skip the story and go and forget about the Master Chief campaign and go right where everyone's going to be anyway, either after they finish the story or even on day one, they're going to be in that competitive bang bang shoot 'em up classic Halo nostalgia. I'm going to kick your ass, your mom's a hoe type of online trash talk. And now you're going to be able to access that for free. That's a big thing right there because Halo is one of their biggest games. It's literally like the hand cannon of Microsoft. It's what they made their brand off of, the Halo franchise. And the fact now that they're making one of their online components of it free, does that tie in with that rumor of online's going to be free? You know what I mean? And Halo itself's going to be on Game Pass. So if you got Game Pass, you're going to be able to play the story for free, and now you'll be playing the online for free, which you would already do anyway because it's going to be on Game Pass. But now you don't even have to have Game Pass to play that game online, which is, I don't know what is going on, dudes. They're just dropping all these moves, but it shows you that they are trying to dominate. They're trying to at least put up a fight against Sony because Sony is trying to eviscerate Microsoft. They destroyed them in the PS4 era, and now Sony's trying to double down on that and get a monopoly on gaming consoles. And they're trying to evaporate, pimp smack, and send Microsoft home crying. They're just trying to end this shit. They want all their coins. They want all the smoke, all the coins, all the cash, and all the fans. And it's not greedy, dudes. That's just how it is. And they got the games and the hype right now. Everybody's still talking about they're getting PS5s, and it doesn't help that Xbox is holding itself back with the old dinosaurs they keep carrying with the Xbox original, the Xbox sad version, the S version, and all that other shit. But that's just the end of that. And the last thing we're going to talk about, since we're talking about the console wars, is Sony's State of Play playlist has been updated. If you go on YouTube and you go to their channel, you can see that there's an extra video, but nobody can see the video yet because it's probably uploaded and sent as a private video, which is I do sometimes, and then they make it set live for a certain day or a certain time. So we could possibly either get a stealth drop of new PlayStation content, a gaming news or announcement, a video with like a later date. Like for example, Monday could come and they could be like, yo, new Sony PS5 event Thursday, or new Sony event Friday, and they'll drop that. They'll like make the video public Monday. But don't get your hopes up, dudes. It could just be a trailer. It could just be like, I don't know though, because the last game they had was Ghost of Tsushima, and now that Ghost of Tsushima is out, they don't have anything, so maybe this is like that next big thing. Anyway, guys, whatever happens, we're going to cover you here at NGI, so make sure you stay up to date with all the latest in gaming tech news and reviews. Smash that like, and as always, subscribe. God bless and peace.